Hello everyone. Today we're going to be covering a couple of topics like variable length arrays, multidimensional arrays, and lastly, constant arrays. So we're just developing our knowledge of arrays a little bit more. Just a couple points before I move on. If we remember how to calculate the size of a one-dimensional array, we did this by calculating the number of bytes used for the data type. So for example, int has 4 bytes. And we multiply that by the number of elements. So if we have an int array of 5 array elements, we have 5 times the size of an int type, which is 4. And 5 times 4 is 20. The size of a multidimensional array is a little bit different. So we do this by, again, getting the size of the data type. So for example, int is 4. And we multiply this by the number of rows. And then we multiply that by the number of columns. And if we have more dimensions, like 3 or 4, in that case, we get the size of the data type, and we multiply it by the number of elements in dimension 1, and then the number of elements in dimension 2, and then the number of elements in dimension 3, and so on and so on. Lastly, I want to quickly cover the concept of const arrays, or constant arrays. Constant arrays are a pretty simple concept to understand, and it's just an array in which its elements cannot be changed. So in here I have an integer array x with 3 elements, and I'm initializing all 3 elements, but I'm putting this const keyword before the data type. What this does is that it does not allow us to change the elements in the array. So as you can see, I'm trying to change the second element in x to be 10. But we can't do this because we specified that x is a const array.